fire,
パンチ、
fire,
パンチ、
fire.
パンチ。
All right, so let's go here with chapter 35 of Fire Punch. We're still in the refugee town or whatever you want to call it. And here we go. Hey, bitch. And in case you want to know how to say that in Japanese, it's hey, bichi. ... Agni's meat is in these bags. So, この袋にAgni sama no niku ga haiteru. It is by his grace that you may partake. Kami no go... Is that gokagen? Gokigen ga aru niku da. Didn't they say that that was the part where the regeneration starts or happens, or do you remember? No, well, it was a little weird. That's what they thought, but Togata claimed that the regeneration core, the kaku, is in the right side of the brain. So maybe not, but we don't know whether she was telling the truth or not. Yeah, this will be going down some interesting paths. If it starts there and you chop it off, why does he regenerate? Well, that was part of the question. Like, what part, when you finally cut it out, does it regenerate on that other piece rather than like in the other piece? Oh yeah, no, this is the Fujimoto's very much just crapping all over religion here. And very, very, very deliberate parallels with Christianity. Okay. I don't think this is grace. I will give you a foretaste. It'll get worse in this chapter. All right. It will get even heavier handed in this chapter. Kago, divine protection. Okay. So again, it's God's divine protection. That's what this meat is. You, Batman, and Tidy Whities split this, okay? Kore o kimi to bato otoko to brief otoko de that's nani te hoshi. That's hai. Kubaru to distribute. Kubaru. Hey Dro, how's it going? Okay, so yeah. So these things, you and Batman with the brief men, the underwear man, she's calling the naked guy in the underwear brief man. Kubate hoshi, like want you to distribute. No, iya. Why not? Nande. This meat, it's human meat, isn't it? I snuck a peek while he was cutting it. Kore, this, sono niku te ninniku desho. Watashi kossori kitteru basho o mita. Okay, that's, again, pretty much it. And Agni, he's not even a god at all, is he? Somosomo ano Agni te hito, so that guy called Agni, tara no fukushukusha janai. So she doesn't say he's not a god. She calls him, well, no. I take it back. She does call him not a god at all. In the Japanese, it more says that guy called Agni, he's just a blessing person, isn't he? That's what this says. So that's actually a little bit different. What type of meat could it be? Yeah, exactly. I think he's just a human blessed with the ability to burn and regenerate. Kami-sama janakute tara no moete saisei suru shukufuku no hito da to omou kedo. That is pretty much that. Ha. Skeptical, eh? Kimi souyu hito nano ne? I think this says, like, you're that kind of a person, are you? I see. Alrighty then. Naruhodo. Hi. I see. Yeah. Okay. So Togata doesn't refute it. I understand your line of thinking, but you have only two options. Oh, this is Togata. Kimi no kangae wa wakaru kedo, ima sentaku waza futatsu shika naiんだよ. Choices. Is it sentaku? Yeah. Sentaku is one of those unfortunate words that can mean choice or selection here, but it can also mean washing or laundry, which is with these kanji. So for a moment, I doubted myself there. What is sentaku? That's not waza. Waza would be if the left side were the hand radical. So what is this? Sentaku. Oh, there it is right there. I passed right by it. Sentaku sheet. Choice. Oh, you found a compilation of Frieza's laughs? Thank you. I will check that out later. Okay, you have two choices. Die like a dog. This is like... what is this? Shinuka. Will you die? Will die, like whatever this is, or eat the meat. Kon niko o ku ka. Or will you eat the meat? I don't think... I think this is actually starve. Yeah, that's ueru, which we've seen. So uete, starve and die. So we're getting a slightly different translation sometimes here between the two. Remember, they're actually talking in English. The Japanese is here for the reader. But don't worry, Agni's a fucking god, believe it. Demo daijoubu, Agni-sama wa maji de kami-sama dakara. I love how that there's no trace of this word in here. Majide is like truly or honestly or like seriously. So what I think is great about this is like some Japanese kid picking up this word, but not like Agni's a fucking god. Okay, well, there we go. Agni soup. It's good. All right, the verdict is in. これはAgni sama ga umidashita niku dai. So as for this, it is meat like born out of Agni. Is that umi? Yeah, umi. Umidasu. Brought forth, produced, created. Okay. Created by Agni. Is that why she wanted to do him earlier? That guy can see into people's minds, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that'll all play out. Daiji ni kue. So eat it, like, greatly, or eat it as a great thing. Daiji ni. Yeah, as an important or valuable thing. Kodomo to onna ga saki ne. So women and children first, okay? Oh gosh. There's an eyeball in there. Agani-san no medama. So Agni's eyeball? Agni-sama no me wa me ni ii in da yo. So Lord Agni's eyes are good for the eyes. Me wa me ni, like the eyes for the eye. Me o taberu to me ni yoi in da yo. So if you eat the eyes, it's good for the eyes. Oh, she said me. Oh yeah, so she was repeating like me wa me ni. Like what are you talking about? So then he clarifies: if you eat the eyes, it's good for the eye, good for your eyes. Sore dare ni kita no? Like who did you hear that from? Dare ni? From who? Boku ga so omota. I thought that way. Get the eyeball on the spoon. I have to say, it's no barf kiss. Ina. It's good, isn't it? Domo. Like, yeah. Thanks. Hey, he's got his, what was it? Gisoku? Artificial leg? San mo yokatta ne. Ashi ga tsuite. So, san also am glad or is glad. Aren't you? The legs are attached. You got your legs. Yeah. これから歩く練習するんだ. So from here, it'll be walking practice. 早く歩けるようになってアグニ様に役に立つんだ. So quickly, if can walk, or if can be able to walk, and become that way, it's being helpful to Lord Agni. 俺も早く, I also quickly, 立てるようになってアグニ様の力になりたい. Who is this saying this? I also quickly being able to stand, becoming for Lord Agni's strength, want to become. それならアグニ様の口の部分を食べるといいんだよ. So if that's the case, or if it's that way, or if it's that thing, Lord Agni's mouth part, if you eat it, that's good. Okay, so they're all coming up with their lore here. そうすれば, if you do it that way, アグニ様の神の力を分けてもらえるんだ. If you do it that way, Lord Agni's power of God, like, can be imparted. Yeah. So Neneto's like, So these guys continue to talk. Mimi o taberu to do narunda. What happens? How does it become if you eat the ear? Byoki ga naorunda. Your illnesses are cured. She's getting more nervous. Kowai desu. Like, I'm scared. Nani ga? Like what? Or what of? Yeah, they're just making shit up. Za. Here again are all the chopped off heads. Minna Agni-san no koto o honki de kamisama da to omotemashita. So everybody is thinking that Agni is truly God, is really God. That's the best part of being a religion writer. Just make it up. whatever works. みんな、アグニさんのことをそんな知らないはずなのに、is that kuwashi? Kuwashikute. Could they turn it into grammar? That is kuwashi. Okay, so everybody, things about agony, that's sort of unknown hazu, even though it ought to be unknown. It's like detailed. It's well known. 自分たちで話を勝手に作ってるっていうか? I mean, we're creating freely stories ourselves. Okay. Everybody, things about agony, that's sort of an unknown ought to be, even though it is unknown ought to be, it's like detailed or knowing full well. One's own, by oneself, stories freely making is what, I mean, that's what they're doing. The fan translation, I think, went down a little bit of a different path. They translated this as, I mean, it's like we've made it up and we're mocking them. There's nothing about mocking here. And this seems to be more focused on they're freely just creating stories themselves. Kankyo. No, that's not kankyo. That is kyo. You gotta go. Be up early. Hey, coffee. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Yeah, there we go. There's the kyo. Oh, it's just shukyo, religion. Shukyo poku natte kitenjan. So it's become religious. It's become religious. Religion as and poku is like ish. So it's become religion-ish, hasn't it? 昔はもっといろんな宗教があって。So a long time ago, there were a lot more religions. 宗教の数だけたくさん、たくさん what does this mean as a verb? 教え I guess. Teachings. Wait a minute. Is it just dawning on me that this is the same oshieru? Oh my gosh. Isn't it different, oshieru? It is not. Oh my gosh. Okay. I should have clued in on that much further. This is oshieru as to like teach or inform. And that I guess is the suffix of kyo, meaning like a religion. Anyway, that would make sense. It's a teaching, and then this is like religious teaching. Okay. Shugo no su dake takusan oshie ga arun dakedo. So the number of the number of religions, I'm not sure why dake. Usually that's just. There were also many teachings. Takusan oshie ga arun dakedo. Okay, here we go. Tatoeba, for example, Yuda ya kyo ni wa in Judaism, kamisama kara moratta karara nano ni その体の一部である、is that ヒゲ? It is ヒゲ. Beard. ヒゲを that's to shave, I'm pretty sure. Let's just try to skip at this and type in shave in English. Yep, there it is. Soru. Solchaikenai teu oshiegate. So, as for in in Judaism, the even though the body was received from God, even one part of that body, like, must not shave with a razor. There was a teaching. There was a teaching that you must not even shave one part of the body with a razor. Or, yeah, you must not shave even one part of the body. No, you must not shave your beard as one part of the body. Yudeya no otoko wa, so Jewish men, everyone, mina hige bol bol nano, had big bol beards. Demo sono oshie no ura ni wa, 合理的な意味がある. Okay, so, however, that as for behind that teaching, Kori, is it Kori? No. It's owl. It's probably Gori. It is Gori, a rationale. A rational meaning there was. There was a rational meaning behind the teaching. Hige sorotoki, the time of shaving the beard, kamisori de, with a razor. So shaving a beard with a razor, kao kichao toki, and cutting the face time. And there are times when you cut your face. Sokokara, from that, oh boy. No. What's the word for destruction? There we go. Hakai. There we go. Hashofutsu. Hashofutsu is tetanus, lockjaw. Okay, so from that, hashofu toka echuv, no, echuiv, hib tokayu kan nani byo ho kutame ni hige wa soru natte ita no. Okay, so figure out what this is. Con-sen, infection protection. So, oops. Ooh. You know what? Let's just go with Um, Kansen Shoal, and I think it's bowl. Kansen Shoal bowl. Kansen Shoal bowl. So basically, infection prevention measures. Guta. Gutamani. Oh no. Yeah. This is this is the verb. Is it fusegu? Oh my gosh, I just want the last one. It is fusegu, to defend against. Okay, that's it. It is kansensho fusegu tameni, in order to protect against infection. Hige wa soruna. Okay, so it became, as for the beard, shaving natte ita no. It became like not shaving. Okay. Ushi wa kami oshin. Okay, so as for cows, holy things, because they were holy. Wait, do we miss? No. Kuchaikanai shukyo moate. There's also a religion, not eating, where you must not eat because cows are holy, or must not eat cows because they're holy. Is it shinsei? Shinsei, yes. Holy. それはその時代、牛久となる病気が流行ったからで。As for that thing, that generation, if it became eating meat, a sickness would flow or something would happen. Okay, so hashofu te nani? What is hashofu? What is tetanus? HIV, HIV, te, and HIV. Nandesu? What is it? Kimi wa shiranakute ii no. If you don't know it, it's fine. It's fine if you don't know. Hashofu toka HIV toka shiranai. Not knowing about tetanus and HIV. Kyogi ga nai yatsu ni mo. Doctrine or dogma. So also to people without doctrine, kyogi ga nai yatsu ni mo. Even to people without doctrine, they don't know about HIV or tetanus? Not quite sure here where we're going. Shin something ga atte, kami-sama no oshie desu te ieba wakaru desho. Okay. Shinko, faith. So faith in God and the teachings, or teachings. Wait. Shinko ga atte kamisama no oshie desu. I guess teachings are faith are the teachings of God. And if you say that, you can understand it, right? Doctrine as teachings / school. Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. Like the teachings of God are doctrine or faith. Oh no, the doctrine was over here. Anyway. She's holding up Agni's face over her own. Ima minna ga konna. Now everybody this way, this sort of a do mitemo hito no kao no niku ni shika mienai no taberareru no wa. So now everybody this way, do mitemo, however looking at it, a person's face is the meat of a person's face, or the meat of the face of a person. There's no other way to look at it. As for being able to eat it. Kono niku o taberu no wa, as from eating this meat, kamisama no oshia desu te. They're saying that it's God's teaching. Otagai I atteru karada yo. And they're all saying it together. They're all agreeing. Otagai. Yeah, mutual. It's a mutual I atte. I don't know why she says iate. A mutual quarrel? That's a little bit of a weird word there. Minna de uso o tsukiate. Everybody is telling a lie. Minna sono uso o shinji nagara tabete no. Everybody, while believing that lie, are eating. Omoshiroi yo ne? That's interesting, isn't it? She's still peeking out from behind his chopped off face. Ogata. Nani? What? Omae wa nagaku ikiteru kara soyu fu ni iroiro shiteru. So, as for you, a long time, because you've been living a long time, that sort of stuff, that sort of style, method, way, various things you know. You're knowing. Kiitai koto ga aru. There's something I want to ask. Watashi mo aru. I also have something. Echi na koto. Is it something lewd? Neneto wa saki kita daro. So it's okay if you ask first, neneto. Kiku no wa ore no tsugi da. As for asking, I will be next. Oh, wait a minute. Or, no, as for Neneto, like you asked something earlier. Saki kita daro. You asked something earlier. As for asking, like, I'm next. She wasn't too happy with that. Yappari ore wa ato de ii. As I thought, as for me, after is fine. So she asked her question. Ima yorimo mukashi wa shukyou to wa takusan atte chigao kute. Okay, so As for a long time ago, but more than before, more than now, religions there were a lot. It's different. Like it's different. 寒くなかった時代って the generation that became cold. どういう時代だったの? What kind of a generation or era was it? Oh, sorry. The nakata. So the era that wasn't cold. What sort of an era was it? 暖かい時代なんてほんと少ししか対、対 something してないけど is that Ken? Tai Ken? It is Tai Ken. Personal experience. Okay, so the warm generation and things like that truly only a little bit experience, only have a little bit of experience. 今とそんなには変わないよ. So it's not really that different from now. So with now, that sort of a thing is not different. まあ、人の肉, well, human meat を食べる必要はなかったよね. Well, so it wasn't necessary to eat human meat, you know. でも, but 私が生まれるずっと前の旧世代は so, however, as for the old generation, way before I was born, 平和で平等な世界だったらしいけど. Okay, it's not hei to. It is hei. Hei. There it is. Oh, 平等. Equality. So it seems it was a world of harmony or peace and equality. Hi, Tsugi. Okay, next. Huh? バカな問題かもしれないけど. So it's probably a stupid question. But お前はもともとバカだろ. You are like the source of stupidity. Moto is like from the beginning. Like you're an idiot by nature. 人は死んだらどこに行くんだ? As for people, when they die, where do they go? ガキかよ? Like, are you a child? Are you a brat? Are you a child? 君さ、私が全知全能だと思ってんだろ? So, like, do you think I'm all-knowing and all-doing? 全知 omniscient. Zenchi Zenno, it is. Yeah, do you think I'm all-knowing and all-powerful? Is that what you're thinking? Wakaranai no ka? Like, you don't know? Eiga-kan, a movie theater. Eiga-kan. 映画をみんなで見る建物のこと. It's a building where everyone watches movies. 人は死んだ瞬間, 瞬間. So as for a person, the moment they die, 映画館の中に立ってんの. They're standing in the middle of a movie theater. 手にはキャメルポップコーンとコーラを持ってて holding a caramel popcorn and soda. んで、自分で座る席を探す and searching for a seat for themselves. 自分の席を見つけて座ると、why am I blanking? It's not akai. 暗い. 暗くなって. So, own seat, finding, and when sit, finding their own seat, it becomes dark. いろんな映画の予告が流れて、予告. Advance notice. Is that like ads? Yokoku? Various movie ads or advance notice. Various advance notices of movies start flowing, start showing. 超面白い映画をずっと流れの。So the super interesting movie, a long time does not flow, does not show. 永遠にずっと like all along, like eternally. 永遠 no. That is a as in eternal. 永遠 like eternally. じゃあ、映画館は暖かくて良い場所なのか? So, well then, a movie theater is warm and a good place? 知らない? I don't know. 行ったことないから. I haven't been there because I haven't been. でも, but, 良いところだよ. It's a nice place. 良いところ. Yep, a good place. それなら, if that's the case, よかった. I'm glad. じゃあ次、私の質問。well then, my question's next. Let's see. Okay, he's like truly happy, and she's noticing this. 平和ってことは, so talking about peace. 昔はいつでも, a long time ago, sometime, お腹いっぱいになれてんですか? Or like, was everyone full? In other words, did no one starve? Okay. I think that's kawaii. Oops. Kawaii so. Yeah. This is kawaii so nayatsu. She's basically saying, like, what a pathetic or pitiful guy. And that's the end of the chapter. Bit of an odd chapter. We will pick up with chapter 36 next time.